Viper 6 ready.
Yeah, as is both.
Okay, over to you, Pegasus.
Pegasus in the pit.
Harrier 4, taxi, Alpha, Charlie, then hold short, runway 23. Harrier 4-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 386-875.
Fisty, you said arming delay 0.5 seconds, was it?
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, check Victor.
Victor, check.
I'm clear, stand by uniform. Hawkeye 4, check.
2.
Two, you on uniform 2?
Yeah, uniform 2.
Alright, stand by, here we go. Hawkeye 4, check.
Hawkeye 4-2.
Okay, I'm not getting anything, let's check our comms on 2. I've got 31355.
How do I check what I'm actually set on? I've got the preset on the screen.
If you press com 2, look at your scratch pad over on the right, and the bottom row numbers underneath pre-2.
Yeah, I got 313.55.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing, that's weird.
Hawkeye 4-2. You got your COM 1 volume turned up?
Yep.
Let's try 3.
Alright, stand by. Hawkeye 4, check.
Hawkeye 4-2.
Nothing heard on 3. Alright, hang on. Try again on 3, here we go. Hawkeye 4, check.
Hawkeye 4-2.
Still nothing heard. Are you hearing me?
Yep, loud and clear.
That is very weird.
Give it a minute and wait and see if we hear the others on uniform 2. I'm going to switch back to 2 now as well.
Yeah, me too. I'll switch off and back on as well.
Hawkeye 4-2, uniform check.
Hawkeye 4, check.
Hawkeye 4-2.
Nothing heard.
I did notice I was on man, not both, for the radios, but I've changed to both now.
Yeah, I'm on both as well. That's very weird. Okay, you might have to...
6-4, ship F-16 ready for taxi.
No, I'm getting Noodle on
Good afternoon, Viper 6. You are
Yeah, I'm
number
hearing
one
him
for
too.
departure. Taxi, Charlie, and then hold, short, runway 23.
Charlie and hold 23, Viper 6.
Viper 6, Warhawk 4, radio check.
Low and clear.
Lone clear also. Seems like it must be coming from your end, Pegasus.
Yeah, let me just try again. Hawkeye 4-2, uniform check, Viper 6, you hearing this?
Nothing heard.
That is weird.
Try doing a radio check with Viper 6.
I just did.
And they didn't respond, obviously.
Hawkeye 4-2.
Okay, I'll advise you then of any uniform calls.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Alright, one screen share.
2. One sec. Yeah, 2 green jet.
Ground Warhawk 4 request, ground Hawkeye 4 request taxi for active runway.
Hawkeye 4 ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Good afternoon, Hawkeye 4. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Viper 6, 4, F-16, taxiing, Charlie. Hawkeye 4, roger. Hawkeye 4, roger.
It's just me ground abort in 3 and 4.
Copy.
Viper 6-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 386-875.
Hawkeye 4 ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Hawkeye 4, you are number 2 for departure. Hold present position.
Runway 23.
Give way to Viper 6, 4, F-16, taxiing, Charlie.
I don't know, I missed it.
I do not have visual on you.
I'm still in the hangar.
Alright.
Are you in a left turn?
Yep.
Yeah, they told us our position.
Yeah, copy that. I must have been following number Viper 6-1.
Yeah, I'm on your left now.
Hello.
That's me.
Hawkeye 4 ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Hawkeye 4, you are number 2 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Viper 6, 4, F-16, taxiing, Charlie.
the moon setting over on the horizon.
Yep.
I like it how it actually moves.
Yeah, they put a lot of work into the moon and stars and all of that stuff.
I've often wondered, are we supposed to have... When are you supposed to have your navigation lights flashing and steady?
So it's an SOP for the 185th that you keep them steady until you enter the active runway, and then you set them to flash. And the reason we do that is so that we know who the human pilots are, because the AI always have them on flash.
Okay, that's handy. Thanks for that.
Lots of people forget it though.
Yeah, I've been watching others and it didn't seem to be any sort of standard being followed.
Hold short, runway 31.
Taxi Foxtrot Lima, hold short, runway 31, hold by 4. Alright, here we go. Question is, where the hell's Lima?
You're on Lima now, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, actually you're on Foxtrot, but Lima's the next left. There's nowhere else to go, I think.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, we're entering Lima now. It was hold short, runway 31, wasn't it?
Yeah, they should always make you hold short. Just request taxi again and I'll tell you where to go.
It could be that we're crossing this runway. Let's see.
Yeah, were you here for the last week? It was a really weird taxi to get to 2-3.
Two ship F-16s.
Yes.
Request taxi.
Hawkeye 4, taxi, Lima, and then hold short,
We also-
31.
We also had to kind of ignore that hold short 3-1, but I think we wait for Viper 6 to take off, because last week we ended up taxiing down, what was the opposite of 2-3, 0-5, and then turning around at the end of 0-5 to come back on 2-3.
Okay. Yeah, looks like they were taking off on 2-3.
Yeah, and taxiing down 0-5 as well by the looks of it. Or something parallel. I don't know if there is a taxiway. I still haven't printed out the chart for this airport.
And neither have I. Let me see if I can find one. Where are we? Kazali, innit?
Yeah.
top up our tanks while we're here.
Seems I can't. Do you have to do anything to get a hot pit refuel other than ask on comms?
You've got to open your refueling door.
Ah.
I don't have an up-to-date diagram.
Refueling. Done. I think we can probably taxi off now.
Hawkeye 4, two ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Hawkeye 4, taxi, Lima, in and hold, short, runway 31. Hawkeye 4, taxi, Lima, in and hold, short, runway 23.
Right then, where the hell's 2-3?
You got to go down 3-1. And then you turn first right after we cross 2-3. Unless there's one before. Maybe that's got it wrong last week, but next right, I suppose.
Okay. Ah. Ah, okay.
Hawkeye 4, taxi, Alpha, in and hold, short, runway 23.
Taxi Alpha.
Taxi Alpha, hold short, runway 23. Okay, fine. Right, so we're on 2-3 now, so we'll just drive up and backtrack.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll turn in on Alpha.
Yep.
Hawkeye 4, taxi, Alpha, in and hold, short, runway 23.
That's it, we should have crossed 3-1 and come the other way.
Hawkeye 4, taxi, Alpha, in and hold, short, runway 23.
Now that's me holding short at Alpha for runway 23. But should we be up there to the right?
Yeah, I think there's more of the runway to the right, so we should be further to the right. Maybe she's expecting us to hold at the other side of Alpha?
Yeah, let's drive up to the other end.
That's what we did last week.
Hawkeye 4, is there a problem?
Yes, your directions is the bloody problem.
Hawkeye 4-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 3,
Push
8, 6, 8, 7, 5.
4, 2 ship, F-16s, ready for departure.
Hawkeye 4, weight 240 at 5 knots, runway 23. You're cleared for takeoff.
Tower clear for takeoff. Hawkeye 4. Okay, we good to go?
Good to go.
Alright, one's...
Two rolling.
Hawkeye 4-1, contact departure.
Two, you airborne?
Two airborne.
Roger, push 4, come right for stage 2.
Two.
Hawkeye 4, airborne, 2 ship, F-16s, 2000.
Hawkeye 4, departure. Depart heading 025. Resume on navigation.
Alright, one's established on steer 2, I will maintain the 300 knot climb.
Two saddle.
Visual, fencing and push 6.
Two fence in 11-3.
Package, Hawkeye 4, checking in on 6.
Viper 6 has you.
Hawkeye 4. Viper 6, are you hosting or should we?
Ever hosting, stand by.
Hawkeye 4, dolly sweep.
Yeah, okay, so we're already over targeted. Lots of blue air, just one furball. We're on cap 20 nautical miles, so as far as it is now, you're cleared in.
Hawkeye 4, roger. Sorry Joe, I got a bit slow there. I'm just going to level off a little bit to get some speed.
No worries.
I'm in a 2.5 degree climb now. And I have a mud foxtrot on the nose.
Same.
6-3, group bullseye. 007 Viper. 6-3, Chalice. 6, pure ball. 5, friendly. 1, bandit.
Sounds like they've got it under control.
Yeah, 5 friendlies, 1 bandit.
Yeah.
Alright, it's only 1 knot, but put standard altimeter.
Clearing bullseye 008 to 98.
Chalice. 6, Viper. 6-3, group bullseye. 008 Viper. 6-3, Chalice. 6, contact is friendly.
Chalice 6 Viper 6 picture.
Viper. 6-1, Chalice. 6, picture clear.
Chalice 6 Viper 60 clear. The picture.
Viper. 6-1, Chalice. 6, picture clear.
1's on deck at Angels 20.
Chalice 6 Viper 60 clear 01590.
Viper. 6-1, Chalice. 6, contact is friendly.
Reference steer 3.
Hawkeye 4, Viper 6-3, be advised, 2-ship is going to be crossing your nose at 22,000.
Okay, 4 copies, we're at Angels 20. 4's visual. You need me to pull it back a bit too?
No, I'm right. 335 knots.
Roger. Strober's 20 left at 70 miles, paint friendly.
Charlie stick clear 020, 100 inches, 16.
Viper 6-1, Chalice 6. Contact is friendly.
Charlie 6, Viper 6, picture.
Viper 6-1, Chalice 6. Picture clear.
Two reference steer 4, go close trail. Package Hawkeye 4 is reference push point.
Viper 6, copy, cleared hot. Charlie 6, Viper 6, picture.
Viper 6-1, Chalice 6. Picture is 1 group. Bullseye 0, 3, 1, 1, 3, 6, 19,000. Track southwest. Hostile.
No factor.
Alright, so let's get in the weeds and reference steer 5.
Altitude. Altitude.
Charlie 6, Viper 6, 3, picture.
Chalice 6, Viper 6-3. Viper 6-3, Chalice 6. Picture is 2 groups. Range and azimuth split. West group. Bullseye 0, 0, 6, 1, 0, 3, 4,000. Cold. Hostile. East group. Bullseye 0, 3, 1, 1, 2, 8, 21,000. Track southwest. Hostile.
Viper 6 Joe, okay, 4, retrograde, we've got 29 spike.
Okay, 4. Alright, one's off south.
2.
Reference to 4, make Angels 20.
Chalice 6, Viper 6-3, group bullseye 0-1-4, Viper Chalice 6, contact is friendly.
Chalice 6, Viper 6 picture.
Viper 6-1, Chalice 6, picture is 3 groups, azimuth split. South group, bullseye 0-3-0-1-4-0, 21,000, track. North, hostile. Northwest group, bullseye 0-1-7-1-6-7, 1,000, track. South, bogey. East group, bullseye 0-2-8-1-6-0, 18,000, track. South, hostile.
All groups, no factor. Okay, 4, you're cleared in.
Okay, 4, copy. One's getting back down, mate.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, 4, Viper 6, warm you advise we can have our numbers 3 and 4 that are going to go close escort on you.
Okay, 4, copies. Many thanks. Okay, 4, Viper 6-3 with you, 15,000. Okay, 4.
Chalice 6, Viper 6 picture.
Viper 6-1, Chalice 6, picture is 1 group, bullseye 0-3-0-1-3-2, 21,000, track. Northwest, hostile.
Okay, one's coming left for that channel.
No factor.
Chalice 6, Viper 6-3, declaring bullseye 0-1-2-1-5.
Chalice 6, Viper 6-3, group, bullseye 0-1-1-6-3, Chalice 6, contact is friendly.
Okay, 10 miles from target. Okay, 4, inbound 10 miles. south of track. Okay, tally target. Alright, one's on target. Okay, I see scramblers on the threshold. Make sure you get those.
For me?
Yep, that's your target with your bombs.
Bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away.
One's off.
Bombs away.
Caution. Caution.
Let's stay low for that channel.
Chaff. Flare.
At 280.
Chaff.
6
Flare.
picture.
I think I might have got him.
Viper, 6-1, Chalice, 6, picture is
Check,
1 route,
flare.
bullseye, 027, 127, 21,000, fuel ball.
By Hawkeye 4.
Go for Viper 6.
We're Dakota off target. Believe my number 2 got 2 scramblers with his bombs as well.
Nice.
Yeah, Viper 6-3 confirms that I was flying over as you bombed them.
Roger that. We're coming off to the west, and then we'll be turning south and getting some altitude.
Declare 016110 18.
Viper, 6-1, Chalice, 6, contact is friendly.
Reference this 7. You still there too?
Still here, on your tail.
Roger. I think we can probably get some altitude now, seeing as though the Viper's second element's above us.
Think so? Showboat.
A little celebratory roll there.
Chalice 6, Viper 6 picture.
Viper, 6-1, Chalice, 6, picture is 1 route, bullseye, 029, 138, 22,000, track, west, hostile.
Viper 6, Hawkeye 4.
Go for Viper 6.
Hawkeye 4's military.
Viper 6 copies. We'll wrap up. Picture is clear. So last group was no factor.
Roger. count as air kills for you.
Also, and see, I didn't actually get a visual, but there was a whole lot of mess where they were, so I think I must have got them.
I think you probably did, mate, yeah.
Nice of them to line up for us.
Yeah, that's the best kind of bombing run.
I didn't pick up where they were at first when you called them. I thought they must have been already scrambling, but then I picked them up on the threshold when you said so.
Yeah. You don't know how tempting it was.
Well, I did quickly switch to my heaters, but then I switched back as soon as I spotted them. I wonder if heaters can pick them up on the ground.
I don't see why not.
Just might not be modelled. They might be sort of invisible while they're on the ground.
Yeah, might be worth a test, that.
Also, might not be much of a heat signature with the engines on idle.
Oh, yeah. There's traffic on our 4 o'clock, that's Viper 6.
Tally. Visual. 2 saddled on your left wing.
Visual.
Three, 8.2.
It's reference home plane.
Charles 6 Viper 6 picture.
Viper 6-1, Chalice 6, picture clear.
I'm just going to switch back to approach and get the landing runway. Two, three.
You said 2-3. They don't usually land us on 2-3.
Yeah, there we go then.
It's quite a short runway, I think.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to come left for 200. And it's a left circuit, I think, isn't it?
It was when we were on 3-1. And then we should be exiting to the left, so it'll be right lane, hot lane.
I2 switch right. 210. Viper 6, Hawkeye 4.
Go for RB6.
Landing runway is 23. We're going to do a left circuit for overhead brake.
Copy that.
Hawkeye 4 checking out for approach. 2 fence out and push full. Hawkeye 4 check.
Hawkeye 4-2. 4-2.
Ah, there you go.
That was VHF.
Ah, right, good.
I did call on UHF first and then VHF.
Alright, nothing heard. Okay, let's descend. Hopefully that cloud's not too low.
We'll find out.
We're very close to the radial, so I should be turning onto runway heading soon. Throttle idle, 15 degrees nose down. No, it's not too low by the looks of it. Cloud base is about 10,000.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, coming right for home plate. Very slightly off the radial. But visual home plate. Alright, pulling back to 350 knots and 1500 feet. Alright, wind's lined up. Somebody else at the overhead, look.
Yep, spot him.
Hawkeye 4-1, 2 ship F-16s, 5 miles, northeast, 1,000, inbound from overhead landing.
Hawkeye 4-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 386-875. Good evening, Hawkeye 4-1. You are cleared all the way in for overhead.
Okay, 4 check.
Uniform check.
Carrier 4, weight 220 at 4 knots. Runway 23, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
One break.
Hawkeye 4-2, smoke off.
2 on the brake.
1, brake left.
One's gear down.
2 gear down.
One's on perch.
Two's on the perch.
Hawkeye 4, weight 230 at 4 knots. Runway 23, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Hawkeye 4-1, on final.
Hawkeye 4, weight 230 at 4 knots. Runway 23, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
One short final right lane.
Harrier 4-1, contact ground. Switch to 31355.
2 short final, right lane.
Switch to 31355. Harrier 4-3, contact ground. Switch to 31355.
Tower Viper 6-4 ship inbound for overhead brake continue 3.
Harrier 4-4, contact ground. Switch to 31355. Blackman 6, continuing mount.
2 down.
Runway 23, redwood overhead.
That's a short runway. Use your brakes before 100.
2.
One's exit left at Foxtrot.
2 switching left lane.
Tower Hawkeye 4-1
Hawkeye
vacate.
4-1, contact ground. Switch to 31355.
2 exiting on Foxtrot. 2 is clear.
Hawkeye 4-2, contact ground. Switch to 31355.
Here they come, look.
1 boards in.
Thank you.
Ah, it's a beautiful sight.
It is, isn't it? I do like watching a well-executed overhead brake.
You ever seen one?
A real one?
No, I mean from us.
Oh yeah, we do them quite often, yeah. Look quite good then.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was just joking.
Oh yeah. I think we seem to be on the numbers as well.
Yeah, I seem to be. I was a bit wide of view and a bit too fast. Seemed to catch up, but being wide, it didn't seem to make any difference.
Yeah, probably. Well, I was a little bit slow on the downwind. I admit I sped up a little bit then. What was your G rate in the brake turn?
Viper 6-1 turning final.
I briefly got up to 4, but I tried to peg it at 3.
Yeah, it looked for about 3.5, yeah. If you're up to 4, you shouldn't have been wide.
Yeah, it was briefly up to 4 and then I eased off.
230 at 4 knots. Runway 23, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Yeah, it was around 3.3 to 3.5, 3.6. That's close enough for government work.
Yeah.
This bit doesn't look so good.
Oh yeah, wasn't watching.
I think that number 4 needs to go around it. Might not end well. Oh, he might have pulled it back.
You want to tell them to use their brakes?
Yeah. Yeah, four's going around, look.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
61, clear runway.
Never went for that. Definitely, if the weather holds, we have to take a solo flight next Friday.
Hang on, I have my canopy up. I can hear a thing over the afterburner.
I said, if the weather holds, I'll be taking my first solo flight on Friday.
What in?
Cessna 150.
Awesome. How long you been doing the PPL?
Coming up to 2 years now, but I had to take a break of a year because of COVID.
Yeah, I started mine way back in, what was it, must have been 2008, 2009, when I was in Sweden. I was living like 10 minutes from an airport, but I just had so much work travel, I just couldn't keep up with the workload.
Yeah, fair one. I've done about 10 hours, I think, so far.
Yeah, how are you finding it?
Alright, yeah, it's very enjoyable. It's nice to, I mean, it's hard work, you know, I'm concentrating, and the last lesson, all I did was touch and goes for just over an hour. But when you just get to get in and fly around and go anywhere you want, that's pretty good.
What's your airport?
RF Marham in Norfolk. And I'm very lucky I get to share a circuit with F-35s, occasionally F-15s and Typhoons.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with RF Marham, but Norfolk, that's near the one that has the F-15s down there.
Yeah, the F-15s are at Lakenheath in Suffolk, which is about an hour away.
Alright, yeah. They fly over my head regularly. Bloody noisy bastards.
Oh yeah.
What's number 4 doing?
I don't know, where is he?
3 o'clock? Sorry, 9 o'clock. I think he's coming in on 03 or something.
Oh dear.
No, 03, 13.
Yeah, I see him.
Ground Viper 6, request taxi back to runway.
Viper 6, taxi, and then hold short, runway 05.
This one looks much better.
Yeah, he's got it now. You mind putting your tail down? I can't see a thing.
A couple of Apaches coming over as well.
Yeah, I'd like to come and have a look at us land. Look out, they're looking at us now.
They fly over my house quite often from Watersham.
Oh, nice. Haven't seen one of those ever.
I'm just inside the Watersham mats actually.
Not a bad model for the Apache.
Yeah. It's fascinating how this is all just ones and zeros, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's that taxing around with their canopy up?
Just showing off. They came back with all their missiles, I think.
Looks like it. There was a lot of friendlies about. A lot of hellfires on those Apaches.
Yeah. Alright, I'm shutting down.
They didn't credit you with the air kills, mate.
What about ground kills?
Yeah, one for you, two for me.
I mean,
Because I hit the long section first.
I've got a feeling in the past I might have seen like MiG-29 destroyed on the sort of the action list up the top. I'm waiting for my ACMR to compile.
Let's have a look. No, just the runway sections.
Yeah, we got them
But,
all.
we'll see on the Acme anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was that for you?
Nice and easy and straightforward. It's the first time I used those Durandals in a very, very long time, but I think they came off all right. I did set them up for the Ripple of 3, and I was nicely lined up, so the second, oh, sorry, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth seem to be listed as a miss, so I'd be interested to see if they show up on the Acme.
They're probably not misses, but because that section of runway was already destroyed, it won't count as a hit. So you
Yeah,
probably hit the target, but it was already destroyed.
it's just usually listed as damaged. Anyway, I found it very easy to follow you at all times. Nice and tight formation. Good close trail on the approach. No problems at all. Happy with everything.
Yeah, me too, mate. It was a good flight. That good formation holding. The airport's at 0%. All three of those sections destroyed. So good result.
Yeah, about the only thing was a slight confusion when you called, scramblers on the runway because I switched. As soon as you said that, I switched to. Well, I asked you whether you wanted me to go for them, and I switched to heaters, and then I switched back to the Durandals. It's probably just as well I had it sort of mapped on my HOTA, so it was a quick switch, but it was just a little bit of confusion there.
Yeah, I should have been a bit more clear, perhaps. I knew they weren't going to get to take off because I was going 550 knots and they were stationary. So I was going to hit that runway, possibly while they were still traveling down it. So yeah, I should have just said, drop your bombs on them, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll just let me know they're on the threshold because I was sort of looking out for guys that had already just taken off or about to take off, or sort of scanning around for them.
Anyway, all's well that ends well.
Yep, I've saved the mission, so I'll see you on Discord.
Yeah, nice one.
Disconnected.
Stream's up.
So who killed the 2 MiGs that were sitting on the runway?
That'll have been Pegasus, I think, although BMS didn't give him credit for them.
Yeah, but I'm giving him.
Did you have tally on them? I didn't quite see them blow up, but
I did.
they weren't there when I look back.
It's a shame I wasn't recording it because watching you two, I was flying right over the airbase as you guys were dropping your bombs. It was cool.
Nice one.
Okay, that's all of Viper 6 here.
Yep, we're all here.
You guys see the stream? See the attack view?
Yeah, got it. Another confusing taxi out again this week.
Yeah. They had us all over the place.
So it took off 2 minutes earlier. Tried to build some separation. I thought it was pretty good. By steer point 2, we're about 15 nautical miles, I think. But yeah, we tried to get ready, fence in, and get some good altitude, get good SA as we passed our steer point 2. But it was already a lot of friendly returns over targets, as you can see. So I was trying to sort out what's. I was filtering basically anything that's under 20,000 could be potential, but above that it was all blue. We got them declared as well on the right. There was no paint, but they were coming back as friendly from the AWACS. And that's when we arrived on our first cap point. First verbal handed over to 3 as we turned back cold. Catch up with you guys. Sorry, catch up with Hawkeye. That was, I think, just taking off at that time. 3 was monitoring the threat, but as you can see, it's a wall of blue people. On the next leg, there was rejoined from our element lead with the strike flight. Again, not much happened around here.
Couple of 29s there, look.
Yeah, look at a lot of blue though coming in.
Wouldn't want to be one of those 29 pilots today.
Okay, so we checked right because there was not much on the right, so I just wanted to get cover. There was in blue here. But look, as they came, all them tornadoes. Is that an AV8? Okay. Was the airfield still operational when you guys were striking it?
Yeah. So as we flew in, we saw 2 MiG-29s parked on the threshold ready for takeoff. And Pegasus dropped his bombs on them.
Yeah, there were 2 on the threshold. There were 2 actually on the runway.
Can you just go back a bit and pause it? So that's when you guys were clear for the escort, sorry, the close escort, and you were cleared in, and we got a spike 29. Gecko had a spike 29, so I asked you straight away to retrograde. So I think that's just them taking off now.
Right, yeah.
Look at them, nasty bastard.
Look at that, they did. That's exactly what they did to us last week.
Yeah, they did a number on those tornadoes there.
Yeah, took down a fair few of them.
So we pushed back, reset, picture was clear. You guys were cleared back in.
Where's Reds at this point?
So we separated as we cleared for the close escort. The plan was Reds and I go for a hot and cold leg. So we would always scan up what would be from the airfield taking off and further away, and the job of the close escort would be close escort. So we all the time we had eyes on the airfield, one way or another.
That was a bit of a milk run for us, this.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit disappointed in my aircraft recognition. I could have sworn they were 29s on that. Oh, they are 29s, yeah. Okay. And a Su-25 parked waiting to come on. So yeah, we turned on, put the thing on the thing, pressed the thing.
Boom. There you go. 2 on the runway, 2 on the threshold.
Yeah, they've gone. Look, yeah.
And no shots whatsoever from the runway, or no AAA, nothing.
You know, I was scanning as we were coming in. I was probably about 5 miles out and couldn't see any vehicles or any air defense around there. So I was pretty confident we'd come off clean. It looks like you got those Su-25s as well, Pegasus.
Give me a 4 kills, yeah.
Yeah. Do they count as air kills?
Well, I've given you 2 of them. I've given you the 2 that were on the runway.
So we stayed low anyway, out of this channel. I think we got about 13 miles, and I realised that Griffin and Gecko were right above us, so I thought, well, there's no point of staying low now. They're obviously not getting shot at, so we got some altitude, did a bit of showboating, and home in time for tea and medals.
Yeah, we're checking out that group of 21 as well. No factor was 60
No,
miles.
I
80 miles
didn't
from
get a
us.
spike. I didn't get a spike, although he was locking me on the Acme. Look.
It's a long way away, though.
Yeah.
60 odd miles.
But Plasma 2-1 took care of that. Yeah. So there is still lots of pop-ups, but they don't stay up for long. But imagine if you would have that curtain of blue air on top of that in the airfield. That would have been a different story. Same as last week, probably.
Yeah, it's just us messing about.
And for us to rejoin, and I mean, I'll let you guys go for the for your rejoin in your RTB.
Yeah, this was quite enjoyable actually, because we joined our overhead just as a four ship of Harriers was on their break, and slotted right into their pattern. It was very nice to be a part of it, you know. I was visual on them as we were coming in. There they are, just ahead of us. Look. And so they broke left, and luckily that's what we decided to do anyway. So Pegasus was on my right wing, and as they were on their downwind leg, we were overhead. So there they go on their break. There's us on ours.
Nice.
That's the whole point of having an overhead break, isn't it?
Yeah. You slow it down to ×5, please. I thought our approach looked pretty damn good.
I was watching it, mate. It looked really nice. I was watching it from on the ground. You broke over the top of us. It looked really good. That's pretty much on the numbers, isn't it? Four's a bit fast. Okay.
They were pulling 2.5 to 3 for me, because I was like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, we still got 7,000 and all the loadout.
That was a good shout to go around there, Gecko. It's never the wrong call to make.
Yeah. It was
If it
dangerous to
doesn't,
close.
if it doesn't feel right, it's not right.
I was struggling with my ICP, so there was a lot of errors because of that.
Okay.
And of course, as we land, the Apaches arrive.
As they do.
Good.
That's it.
That's a mission success.